Hi guys, this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. Welcome to my channel. Ready for today's video? Today's video I'm going to share with you how to create this awesome card, and this is something very simple and very easy. Probably under 10 minutes you can create this card. So sometimes if you want to make a quick card for your male friends, this is I think it's an awesome project to go for it. If you got a chance, have you got a chance to watch other few videos that I created by using the same set, the Majestic set? This is one of the stamps, one of the card, and this is another Fly Eagle one. So there's over 350 videos ready for you to view. Make sure you check it out, Local King Rubber Stamp online video library, and you can see all the awesome project. So this channel is all about sharing. I will share all the awesome stamping technique, card making technique with you. If you have been follow my channel, you probably already know that most of the time I use the same stamp set and create all different kind of project. For example, this Majestic stamp set I created in 2021 spring, and I've been using this set create all different kind of project. So far I already have two. Today is going three. I have three more project that I am using the same stamp set matching die set. So stay tuned. Today's project we are going to use this set, and also we are going to use our sky background. Most of the project I create is always most of the time is using one stamp set and one background stamp. So we just had our Happy Fall promotion. If you miss our promotion, keep eye on the Black Friday super sale. It's going to be November 25, and it's only going to be only one day sale. So make sure you subscribe Local King's YouTube channel and newsletter. You don't want to miss it. It's a super awesome deal coming soon. Okay, I have been sharing all the awesome stamping card making idea with you guys. If you have been watching the last few videos, this is what I like to do, because recently I kind of fall in love with the color with alcohol markers, and I found out the best impact, the impact that it will work with alcohol impact, what alcohol marker will be the memento. But I found out the memento, the coverage compared with the VersaFine, the VersaFine do better job. They can pick up a better detail, especially Local King's the image is really detailed, which is making your job much easier. Just do a little basic color will do. So it's very important to have a very clean outline. So what I like to do is I usually, if you use a memento, probably you have to use a stamp positioner, stamp few times to get the best clear clear image. But I like to use VersaFine, but unfortunately VersaFine doesn't really work well with the alcohol markers. So what I do is I use a VersaFine to stamping all my image on a very smooth cardstock, and then if you have a laser printer, I will photocopy the image like this. This is actually a photocopy, and I photocopy on the watercolor cardstock. So I just stamp a few times. Otherwise, if you are into the watercolor, when you use a VersaFine, it takes a while to be completely dry. So what I do is I just stamp a few of the image, and I just cut it all like this. So next time when you want to use it, you and then I am just put all these one with my package. So where did my package go? Well, you know what I mean. So after I pre-cut it, I just put all my pre-cut die cut inside my die package. So next time when I'm sure any stamp you buy, you're planning to make a more card project, right? You're not just make one card and leave your stamp and they never see the daylight anymore. So what I'm gonna do is I just put inside my die cut package, and when I want to use it, I can use it over again, and I don't have to wait until dry. So that's just some idea. But some of you guys probably say, I don't have a laser printer. What I'm gonna do? You can buy one, or you can go to your friend's house, or you can just go to Staple. You can actually bring your own paper. You can bring like a better quality cardstock and just say, I want to make a photocopy. Could you please use my paper instead of your paper? And that's I think the price is probably 75 cents for the black image, and then so that way you you have a very clean, clear stamp image. So I hope that's a good tip. Okay, and the second tip is in my past few video, I was share with you guys how to create your own homemade stencil by using the laminated sheet. So today's project, you can see my eagle, the shadow eagle is actually reverse image. So what I did is I create a stencil by using one of my die cut, and then when I want to apply the color, I kind of flip over. So that way it will kind of make it interesting, right? The eagle doesn't all fly the same direction. Okay, so and then so you can do that, and so that's a good thing. So that's started. Today my foundation card will be just inexpensive cardstock on Michaels. This is 100 pounds recollection cardstock, and I am going to use this one because I'm going to use the stencil. So this is just a glass whiteboard. I found the staples, and I found out they just work well. So sorry for the reflection. Okay. And then, so I'm going to just open it. And then I got this magnet from the Amazon. It's actually sticky, but you can use anything you like. So you can do, and then I have another project, just a quick project, just a little bit preview, peek. There's other stuff I'm also going to share with you, so that will be next video. Okay, so the first we're going to just flip over or stencil, the homemade stencil, and we're going to just kind of secure here. They are actually very sticky, so I think that will do. Just make sure my eagle is flying nice and smoothly. Okay, and then we are going to, you can use any color you like. So I'm going to just use the blue and a little bit black. Okay. There you go. And then we're going to use our magic mushroom, and our magic mushroom is just a wonderful blending tool. If you don't have a set, keep your eye on our Black Friday sale, because we are going to have a free magic mushroom on the orders. So the detail is coming soon. Make sure you subscribe to Local Kings YouTube channel, so that way you will receive all the information. Okay, so I have my magic mushroom here, and or if you don't have this blending tool, you can use your own blending tool. They brush tip, anything, they all work just fine. I love our magic mushroom because it's a sponge head, and you can really control them. For example, first of all, I want to have like a very light blue. Okay, so let's just do a quick show you something. So this is just a piece of scrap paper. When you hit hard, it's a darker color. When you release a little bit pressure, it's a little bit lighter color. So you can kind of control all different kind of tone you want. Okay, so we are going to, and then you can blending brush it, everything you like. So we are going to just gently tapping. It's kind of like a bouncing yoga ball. Okay, we just do a very gentle, and because we are not brushing, we are actually tapping, so we can, sorry, I just spit. Okay, and then we are going to just gently tap. You can see, right? Very lightly. And if I want to pick a little bit more ink, okay, and then like a right side want a little bit darker, I'm just going to heat it a little bit gentle. You can control it, so that way we can make a very smooth carvage like this. That's it. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And then now I want to just do a little bit black. Okay, so I will prefer use dye-based impact, so that way it's not going to harm your magic mushroom. I will put a link below. There is Magic Mushroom 101. That was our online workshop, and after the workshop, actually I put on our channel, so you can take a look. It's like a basic how you use those magic mushroom. It's really like magic. Okay, So tap, tap, tap. Okay, that's what's look like. And then I am going to share with you how we're going to clean it. So first of all, we're going to take all the magnum away and be very, very careful with this magnum. If your household have like a little kids or pets, they are deadly for the pets. So if they eat one, it's okay, but if they eat two, that will be a big issue. And then we are going to clean our stencil. The best way is you can use your wet cloth to kind of wipe off the dirty stencil. But sometimes if you're like, especially this is a homemade stencil, is a laminated, half laminated sheet, so maybe it's a little bit too thin. So what I do is I just use a clean magic mushroom, and then I kind of just wipe off. Don't know why today's impact is kind of a little bit hard to clean. If you find out this is not, this is, I don't, it should be clean. Usually it should be clean. So let me just add a little bit of water. Or if you cannot clean it, what you're going to do is just maybe spray with a little bit bleach. Okay. Okay, so kind of just wipe off, but if you do the bleach, you don't use a magic mushroom anymore, so because you don't want to ruin your magic mushroom, right? So we just want to clean your surface. I don't know why this impact it doesn't come off, but usually they will come off. So that, and then let's give it a try. It's clean, even though it looks kind of still dirty, but it is clean. See, it's clean. It's not going to disturb your work anymore. Okay, so that's put our stencil away. Okay, and then I'm going to bring my plate away, and be careful. I don't want to get any fingerprint. Okay, so that's our basic card, and I just found out, well, it's a little bit too empty. So I want to put my sky background in the back. So my sky background. Okay, so I'm gonna use the same blue, but I just want a little bit sky, the cloud in the back. I don't want to, my background is like this, have like a border. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to put my stamp here. I'm going to just apply some blue color. Okay, and then this color is actually too dark, right? I don't want this much dark color. I want my sky actually is behind my shadow here. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to use my magic mushroom, okay, and make sure they have to be a little bit moisture. I am going to remove a little bit blue. So I actually use my magic mushroom, kind of pick up some extra color. And if you're not sure what you're doing, you just use some piece of scrap paper, kind of give it a tap, like a try. See, around the edge of the stamp, you can use your magic mushroom, kind of clean, pick up the ink. So I just want a very, very soft sky. I don't want it too much, and I only want it in the middle. I want to like the edge is like a feather. I don't want to have a very clean square shape. Okay, so try it before you put on your final cardstock. So I'm going to do again. You can see there is an oval shape of my my ink, right? Now I'm just using my magic mushroom. Unfortunately, you cannot use the brush. You have to use the sponge head. So because the brush is the hairing, right? The brush, they will brush off your ink. So the sponge head is better because they are round surface, round top. So you can tap, you can actually really control it. If you don't have the sponge head, you can try to use makeup wedges, but the only thing is that the wedges are kind of like a triangle shape. It's a little bit hard to get like a very smooth coverage. Okay, and now this is what I'm gonna do. I don't stamp my image. I put my card here. I'm going to just use my finger, kind of just a circle in the middle. Don't try to press everywhere because I just want to have a very light color in the middle. Isn't that pretty? It really look like the like sky, right? So duh. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna clean this one, and so this is my prototype, and then we're going to do, you can find a nice sentiment. So we're going to give addition to our sentiment. I mentioned this one before. What I do is I just use the acetate and I use a version mark, so they are not permanent, so you can clean it. So you kind of just move around and put your sentiment the place you like, and then we can put the eagle set. We can put here, so that's too high, maybe a little bit on the bottom. How about this? Right, I think that's really good. Or you get an idea, right? Or if you find out this eagle is too big, this set they come with all the different kind of eagle like this. I think that's a very nice combination too. But you get idea. So using your die cut, create your own stencils. In this video, I'm not going to show you guys how I'm coloring. I think everybody know the coloring. Should I do it? You know what? Some of you guys probably not into the coloring, so I'm going to do after this video. If you guys want to see how I coloring, you just keep watching. If not, so that's pretty much about it. So, but in the end of this video, I will add how I coloring. So you can do the addition here, like even like this small eagle. Just add a little bit touch out, and I think the sky in the back, it looks awesome, isn't it? So that's just the idea, and I hope you like this video. And since 2001, all the Local Kings YouTube video have no commercial, and I really hope if you guys really like my channel, help me to let other people know this channel by give me a thumb up or leave me a comment or share this awesome channel with all your friends. So that's the way you can help me and to commercial Local King rubber stamp. So this is today's video, and I hope you like it. It's not a very long, it's not a very complicated project, but I think the result is really pretty. And then the good idea, the good tip is pre-cut all your stamp image and put it in your bag, and then so that way anytime you want to use it, sometimes maybe you just don't want to go digging all your stuff and find the one image. Just they are ready to do it. All you have to do is just coloring, or sometimes maybe you coloring you don't want to use it, so you just put it back to the place, and then next time you just save you some time. And then give a try or homemade stencil by using the laminated sheets. Half size laminated sheet 5 mm is perfect, and then is so inexpensive. Actually, it's very cheap, and then you can create as many as you like. And my last few video, the autumn video, I will share with you guys how you do the maple leaf, right? So give it a try. And for the background, just use your magic marker, remove some of the ink. I think that add a beautiful touch out. So that's everything for today. I hope you like this video. If you do like the video, leave me a comment, let me know. And if you like to see how I coloring this eagle, just continue watching, and I will explain how I color with alcohol markers, or if you can use any water-based marker, anything you like. There's still few video coming soon, and stay tuned. This is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye. Okay, guys, thank you for continue watching how I coloring. So coloring is so easy. You can use any kind of alcohol marker will work. So just make sure the impact you use it has to be either like a memento, or you have to like a stamped image, and then laser printed. So first of all, it's very easy. We're going to color the beak. The beak is yellow and the eye somewhere around there. And I'm going to color his crow. Okay. And then I'm going to, this is just so easy. We are going to have let me grab it's a good idea. Sorry, Anthony, I really use your notepad. Oh, he's a nice looking guy. Okay, so it's a good idea to have a scrap paper so you can kind of testing your color. So we're going to just do a little bit shading around his white feather. Okay, just a little bit. Actually, that's a little bit too dark, so let's do this gray color. So gray color BG050, and I'm going to just kind of, I like alcohol marker in the, I don't like alcohol marker. I like alcohol marker because I like the coverage, but I don't like alcohol marker because most of them, you know, the instructor, when they teach, they always say, oh, you have to take the time to build out, spend a lot of time. I don't like to spend too much time, but I like the result. So this is how I color. Okay, I'm going to find a gray, not gray, brown color. And I use this Ohuhu marker. And then see the way I color. Okay, so kind of just give some foundation color first. Okay, and the way, the direction of color is also very important. I kind of like this brush here, kind of just like a stroke like this. Okay, and then now I'm going to find a light color. You can use like a 0, the blending one, and I kind of just blending the color, and that's it. So kind of just blending it. I like to use a laser printer because they don't smear, and I like to printing on the watercolor paper, like a Canson watercolor paper, because the paper is thick. And then sometimes if the head get a little bit dirty, kind of just wipe off a little bit. And then see here, we just kind of blending it, try to hide that stroke. What is just how I color. I think it's pretty good already. If you want to, we can still add a little bit detail. For example, not too light, I need a little bit dark. Okay, so we're gonna just pick up a few feather. Not every one, just every feather, just a few. Okay, and using a light, you can use a light gray or the blending one. Kinda. That's it. And then this one, how to clean? You just use the sanitize. Use alcohol. You can easily clean it. And then last, I am going to use, I'm going to give a little bit touch up with my white gel pen. Where did the white gel pen? It was just in front of my table. White gel pen is disappeared. Let's use a silver. We're gonna just give or you can use a gold. I think, see, this silver is supposed to be white, but my white is buried under my tool or stamp. So I got this gel pen. They come with silver, gold, and white. All three of them from Amazon is $9.99 Canadian dollar. I think that's a pretty good deal. That's it. And then look at that touch up with just a little bit silver. And then we're going to just put the foam tape there. And then don't forget our audition. Where I'm going to put my audition here. I think here is perfect. Right? So you can just put the Put the foam tape there. Okay, so going to be there. And then you can put those kind of three-dimensional glue like this. And that's your final project. Well, so hoping you like it and give it a try. If you do use this stamp set or this kind of technique, I would love to see what you do with it. So just send me an email with a picture or post your project onto the Local Kings Facebook page. So that's everything for today. Thank you so much for watching. This is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. See you next time. Bye!